quick video, pulling a good vacuum. I'm working on a nice old water-cooled chiller, condenser barrel, evaporator barrel. The head blew on it, head gasket blew on it, so I had to custom cut some, you know, the little squigglies in there. They were a pain in the butt, but whatever. I got those installed. It's all torqued up. As you can see, I don't use gauge. I don't use my manifold set. I just have an nice aluminum vacuum hose made by JB. I've got a couple of 1/4-inch ones and a couple of 3/8 connection that I can use. But this is such a small system. I'm just connected to the suction line right now, and I've got my micron gauge hooked up to the liquid line. Of course, I got the manual lift magnet on the plunger of the solenoid valve. So it's a pretty quick vacuum. It's only been on 20 minutes or so, half hour. I do it this way because, you know, a lot of guys will use their gauges, and there's just places for leaks. You know, too many places for leaks. So what I'll do then, as you can see on this liquid core, I've got another access point. Got my tank set up, and I'll just flip the tank over, open the tank, and then just crack my my liquid line hose, my charging valve for the liquid line, until it purges, and then I will connect it there. And I'll put in about 5 psi, maybe 8 psi, and then I can take this hose off here, you know, right here, and I'll just have just a little refrigerant pressure blowing out. I can put my core in, and I'll do the same thing where my vacuum gauge is. I'll pull it off. I'll have a slight little bit of liquid vapor coming out, but then I can put the core in, and I can back away and be done with it. Might as well do a vacuum rise test while I got you here. I'll just close this and shut it off. You get a pretty good idea right away of how we're doing. I'll zoom in. Now, my only connection again to the system is my vacuum hose here and on the pump, and then my vacuum gauge, and we'll just keep a look at that. I mean, you'll know right away if you've got a leak. Vacuum gauge don't lie. If you're hovering at the 2500 mark for any length of time, you know, you probably got a leak somewhere. 1100, probably got a leak somewhere. You know, on the bigger systems, I'll actually hook up I'll hook up both large hoses on the pump and the 1/4-inch hose. I'll hook the suction, discharge, and liquid line to speed up the evacuation process. And that's how I do it religiously. I do not use manifold gauges. I do not use rubber manifold hoses, you know. I'll only use this style now. Been doing it for about a year, and it hasn't failed me yet. So we've been off a few minutes now, and I'm still at 280. I have pressure tested this system at 300, so I'm certain it's leak free. So I am going to charge this baby up, start it up. It's only about 7 pounds of liquid, and thanks for watching.